About a month ago, MTN increased the tariffs of data, and since then we've been struggling. Today I want to show you about 7 different codes that can help you out in this data journey if you're online or even if you're browsing at home, because as we all know, data is life. 7 codes. So I assume you're going to pick up your notes and start writing, because this is going to be really important, or you can screen grab as I proceed so that you can see the one that fits you, from 50 naira and getting about 1.5 gig to even the one I use, but although mine is broadband, I get about 30,000 naira for one of the 5G broadband, and that gives me 150 gig. And technically I just impute that to the 4 different Wi-Fi I have in the offices, and everybody use that. Some people will finish theirs before 1 month, about 2-3 weeks. Some will use 1 month, and that's how we run here. But then let's go straight into this. The first one, just go to this code *312 *88 #. Now, I'm not going to be subscribing to these. I'm just showing you so you know. When I click on go, this is going to say you will be charged 200 naira for this purchase of 1 gig and another 500 MB monthly price, which is 1.5 gig, and this is 200 naira for 1 month. Is this good enough? You see, I told you I'm going to give you 7 of these, and this is just the first one. Let me dismiss that. And then let's go to the second one. *344 *2 *1. Am I too fast? *344 *2 *1 #. Let's go for that, and let's see what's gonna pop. Now, this is for education sites only. Now, I'm going to make a dedicated video about this because there's a way we go about it. Or should I even do it now? But it's just a little bit stressful. You see, when we talk of educational sites, there are only few sites that can open. This is 50 naira per 7 days, and it's going to give you 300 MB. But if you go for these, which is my number 2, it is not going to give you all of these sites that we browse. So you can probably not be able to go to Facebook, or you are going to Google to search for something, you know, all those other websites will not go through directly, but you have to implement like 2 different steps before you can use this. I'll show you that before I finish this video. If the video is not too long, then I can quickly squeeze that into it. But just put just put one hand on this. Okay, now let's go to the third one. This is *406 *3 #, and then I pump enter. *406 *3 #. Let's go for these and see how much that's gonna do. This is Enjoy Pause Night Live Browsing from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. if you work at night. Of course, fair usage policy of 2 gig applies, meaning if you just go boom boom boom, I don't know, you can't just blast everything. But this is 75 naira and it's 500 MB. How cheap can this be? If you want to work at night, 75 naira, 500 MB. So if you are struggling with money and you have online businesses to do or uploads, maybe you are making content, then you do it at night. 75 naira, 500 MB. And of course, let me even show you something, because this is really important for those of us that are content creator. Let me dismiss that. I will go to my Chrome extension, and I'm going to search for Handbrake. You see this Handbrake? If you look here, you can see download Handbrake. This particular Handbrake is what I use to reduce the size of my videos without truncating the quality. Do you understand? Because most of these downsizing apps, if you use them, they will truncate the quality of your video. But for this Handbrake, and you can see is this pineapple with this like a glass of wine. That's the logo of this Handbrake. You can use that, so that if you're using any of these ones I'm saying, maybe you want to just use 75 naira per night for 1 week, you can already just know that you downsize it. Because if your gig is about 2 gig video and you want to upload, you can't use 75, you finish it in 1 day, and then you just downsize, and it downsizes very well. If you have about 1.8 gig, it can bring it down to like 150, 200 MB, and it will still maintain the quality. So that's why I really love Handbrake, so you can implement that. Okay, let's go on. The next one is *312 *100 #. Now, depending on your usage, you can choose yours. I click on enter. Let's see how much this is going to bring. And this will give you 200 naira for the purchase of 1 gig data bundle valid for 30 days. Straight up, 200 naira, 1 gig. Of course, that's just for these *312 *100 hash. Okay, let's go to the next one. This should be my number 5 is *312 *1, then again *1 and hash. *312 *1, then *1 again, hash. This will give you, if you are signing up for this, a whole list. This is list number 1 to 8. And as you can see, 75 naira will give you 75 MB. The lower ones, 100 naira can give you 110 if you want to use any of these. And then 350 naira will give you 500 MB. 500 naira 1 gig. 1003.2 gig. That's not bad. And of course, you can still do 900 naira for 2.5 gig. You see that? 2.5 gig, and all of these valid for 1 month. So the only thing you do here is when you press on reply, you can choose whichever one you think works for you, and then you follow the prompt just like we always load, and then we'll be good. That's the 5th one. Okay, let's go to another one. Let's use *312 *86 hash. *312 *86 hash. I click on enter. Let's see what that is. It says you will be charged 20 naira for this purchase of 150 MB. 150 MB. So if you are not like a heavy worker online, or maybe you are just running out of something, of course you can use these, and it will give you 150 MB for 20 naira. How good is that? Okay, and that's just one. Let's go to another one, and then I'll teach you the educational one so you can proceed and do it. Although I'm not going to do it on my own end, though. I'll just show you. Okay, this is *312 *199 hash. *312 *199 hash. I click on enter. Let's see what it pops out. And then this is get 2 gig for 2 days at 750 naira instead of 1.5 gig 1 day at 400. So they're just trying to, move us around here and there. If you want 1.5 gig for 1 day, 400, 750, 250, whatever you want, this is what gives it to you. Okay, let me dismiss that. Now, I told you that if you want to use the educational one, you can use, but the first thing you have to do before you go into that particular one is you have to download an app and then set the app up. The app is what will let you use the 50 naira for the 1.5 gig. And the way that works is, let me just go over to my app, and you can download this on any of our Play Stores or App Store. The app is called the Stack VPN Reloaded. You can see it here, Stack VPN Reloaded. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to open it. This is the Stack VPN Reloaded, Stack VPN. I'm going to get that. You see, you have to do this before you now start, signing up for that particular product. Okay. Let me install. Oh, okay, I have to put my password. Okay, and that's going to download. And like I said, you have to do this before you start implementing the code. So I'm going to click on open. It's a VPN, so it's safe to use. And you say welcome to Stack. I just click continue. It will protect you. Continue. You have to create an account, and then it's asking me to verify. I'm going to verify that. You can see here it says verify. Let me just tap on that for verification. I can see it says your email has been verified. So I go back to it, and then I click login, and then I can put my details to log in. And you see it says your privacy comes first. I accept and continue, and then you can connect to any of these places. And you can see the free ones, United States, blah blah blah. So I can just click connect. And then it says Stack VPN would like to add VPN configurations, and then I say allow, and then that already connects these for me to use as my VPN. Now, as a free bonus, you can also use *344 hash, enter for everything to come out, and you can see join MPAWS, educational bundles, all of these. So if you want to do these, you have to join the MPAWS first. I hope this video helps you out. Let me know in the comment section.